Balake. Where is Balake at?
My name's Blake.
Do you want to go to war, Balake? I'm for real. Ron.
Ron is here, everyone. Welcome back for more SPTV, where every day's a great day not to be in a cult. You guys like my shirt? I don't think I've worn this shirt in a video. I told my oldest daughter today, I said, hey, you like my shirt? It's kind of zesty. And she goes, Dad, that word does not mean what you seem to think it means. I said, it's like festive. It's like, you know, it's like a party. She's like, nope, that's not what it means. So then I looked up zesty, and somehow that led me to Shannon Sharpe. And I just got to say, today's an interesting day to be looking up Shannon Sharpe on the internet. I guess Shannon wanted to put those rumors to rest. Not so zesty after all. But anyway, I got my zesty shirt and I'm proud of it. So let's talk about Jamie Bennington, Chester Bennington's son, a little bit more Linkin Park stuff to talk about. Linkin Park's LA show is tonight. I guarantee you there's going to be a whole hell of a lot of Scientologists at that show. Keep an eye out for the friends and family section. There's also going to be some former Scientologists at the show that I know of. I don't expect there actually to be, I really don't think there's going to be protesting occurring. I'm not quite sure it's really possible to do that outside of the Kiev Forum, but we'll see. The people that I know who are going to be there will not be protesting outside. It's not quite feasible. Okay, so where are we going to begin here? We're gonna go through. I'm gonna share with you a few different things. First of all, I just want to personally comment how much I noticed a certain degree of animosity and hatred and attacks towards Jamie Bennington when I did a video mentioning him a couple days ago. And that, of course, wasn't from Scientologists because Scientologists aren't commenting in my videos, but it was from Linkin Park fans. And, you know, it's funny when I do Scientology content, you know, I know exactly what I'm talking about. And even if I do a video about like an article about Tom Cruise, I'm usually explaining in my video how the article is BS. When I'm doing Linkin Park stuff, I don't live in the Linkin Park world. I'm not a huge music fan. I'm not particularly a fan of Linkin. I like Linkin Park music. I like their music, but I'm not like a super fan or anything. And so I don't know any of the reasons why Linkin Park fans have a problem with Jamie Bennington, other than the fact that he has publicly spoken out against Emily Armstrong and her being selected. But it seemed like the animosity stemmed from something earlier, and I just don't know what it is. So for you fans, you Linkin Park fans who are watching these videos, please let me know what is the problem. Because I'm considering asking Jamie if he'll do a video with me. But if I don't want to put him in a position, though, where he's going to just be getting a ton of hate from the community without understanding what's going on. So any thoughts that you can share with me about that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, here first is a tiny little video. This is how much traction this whole story is getting. This is Entertainment Tonight did a whole segment on this. So, okay, here's what, and this was yesterday. This was published just yesterday. This is a very short segment here.
It's not that Emily's a bad vocalist. It's that she apparently has the past that she has, and she has not, in my opinion, given an appropriate response. Unless there's a formal statement saying, Jamie, you can't enter the building for this reason, I'm going to concert.
Chester.
Okay, so he is going to the concert. Okay, that was that. Just a very, very brief thing. Nothing big going on there. And then there's this article. Let's talk about this, because in this article, he's talking about Linkin Park fans are threatening him. But then we're going to pivot to some screenshots that he posted of DMs between this Instagram account and his wife, where he is being threatened by someone pretending, well, I don't know that they're pretending, claiming to be a Scientologist and friend of Emily Armstrong. So we're going to take a look at this. Okay. And this again has a 2-minute video on it, but I don't really want to show that video. I just want to show you some excerpts of this article. So it says Chester Bennington's son, Jamie, says he's getting death threats from Linkin Park fans after criticizing the band's controversial lead singer, Emily Armstrong. Jamie claimed in an Instagram video hold on, I have to double check my audio real quick. I just got paranoid. Okay, we're good. Jamie claimed in a video Monday that people have been sending him nasty messages, including some telling him to unalive himself and questioning whether he truly understands what his dad would want if Chester were alive today. Jamie highlighted the hypocrisy in their messages, saying that if they really understood how his dad died, they would realize that their trolling comments are inappropriate and way off. Jamie also said he did not feel safe going to Linkin Park's first comeback show, which is set for Wednesday, because he is not sure who might recognize him and react aggressively. Okay. He does post a lot to Instagram, but he's not backing down, adding in a later Instagram story. He's going to the show because he's grieving and needs some closure after his dad's death 7 years ago. Okay. Jamie was very outspoken on Instagram, blasting Linkin Park's co-founder Mike Shinoda for betraying Linkin Park's fans by choosing Emily Armstrong as the new lead singer, especially during International Suicide Prevention Month. Yes. Jamie addressed Emily's alleged ties to Scientology and her support for Danny Masterson. This all came up after the Mars Volta's Cedric Bixler-Zavala resurfaced some messages showing Emily had attended a 2020 preliminary hearing. It was actually the arraignment in support of Danny Masterson. This hit fans hard as Chester had openly discussed surviving sexual abuse. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to show you here is this is Jamie's Instagram account. And this is the account that was sending some extremely threatening messages to Jamie's wife. Now, look, this looks like one of these accounts that's obviously a BS account. One post, 71 followers, 41 following. This account is actually 4 years old. I'll show you this tab here. Created in August 2020, and this account has changed its name 8 times. One of the things that I guess I would like to ask your guys' help for. I tried following the account. Obviously, I've not been approved yet. I don't expect to be approved. But if there's any way, if any of you out there can get approved on this account and send me screenshots of who is following this account, I will be able to tell if those are Scientologists and try to determine if this is in fact an account associated with an actual Scientologist. Seems a little too on the nose for it to have the Scientology symbol on the account, but I would like to know. If anyone's able to get screenshots of who is following that account, you can send it to me at growingupinscientology@gmail.com. Okay, now here are the messages that this account shared with Jamie's wife. Now, I don't know if you guys can, I'll zoom in a little bit. One of the things that's a little confusing about this is that if I'm reading it correctly, it looks like Jamie's wife is starting the conversation by responding to something that was going down outside of Instagram DMs. Okay. So this account was already threatening him somewhere, and then she messaged the account, is what it looks like. So, and I won't read everything because there's a lot of very spicy language, but she says, "I'll be at the concert too, punk. F around and find out. I will be right behind him. Try me." And the account says, "Okay, we're going to see, huh? I will not be alone. My boys and I already spent $4,000 just to beat this little bastard." Okay. And then she basically says some stuff and he goes, "Oh, that's right. I've got to hit pause on these stories." He goes, "Okay, you'll find out when we create a scene. This pussy won't show up, I bet." I don't feel right saying that word in a video. Okay, fine. I'll say it. "This pussy won't show up, I bet." And then the account says, "Who's going to," oh, I got to pause it. Okay. "Who's going to look for him inside? But yeah, we'll be tracking him down as soon as he reaches there." And then That punk needs a woman to defend him. I bet you won't show up. Stay out of it is all I can say. Just wait is all I can say. When that pussy starts sharing stories about how we got beaten up, I think it was a typo. It probably said how he got beaten up. And then it says, okay. And I think she's responding to this account as if it is a Scientologist. Okay, so you're probably brainwashed. And then the account says, it's not just me. This MF has triggered a lot of people. Oh, gosh darn it. I keep forgetting to hit pause. Okay, it's not just me. This MF has triggered a lot of people. I'm just a small fly, but he will be getting effed up for sure is all I can say. And yeah. And then it says, we don't know how to talk big like you. You will find out. Text me then. With love, Emily and friends. Now it's kind of like no way to know who the account is. Whether it's really it's a weird way to troll Jamie Bennington's wife, isn't it? I mean, it is to me. I'm a little conflicted about it. It's like, Scientologists don't go around creating accounts, putting the Scientology symbol as the profile picture. But it doesn't mean that it's not an account of a Scientologist who's using the account to be aggressive and hostile to Jamie and Jamie's wife. I think it's actually quite likely that that's what it is. Or it could be a really clever internet troll. No way to know for sure. But if I can get a list of the Instagram accounts that already follow this 4-year-old Instagram account, I should be able to determine whether it's just a total BS online troll or whether it actually is a Scientologist trying to threaten to beat Jamie up at the concert tonight. It is my understanding that Jamie is going. I don't know. I think the show should be starting in about an hour or so. I guess we'll see what happens. I hope everyone's safe. That's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to jump on and cover this. There's one other thing I want to do a video about tonight, but I'm getting a little bit tired, so we'll see. Thank you all for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe